Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Lotteries, Career, Business, Casino, Financial Speculation, including stock market or the Forex or whatever you're doing. And this is a program for the month of January 2019, and it's for you especially coming from Taurus. Now, I'm going to use Kabbalistic astrology to talk to you firstly about the first 15 days where job, business, or financial speculation is concerned. I'll talk to you about lotteries a little bit later. And for the first 15 days, for you coming from Taurus, the month of January is going to be very, very lucky. And so you're going to do well. But you have to be very choosy in the first 15 days of certain days only. So I would say in the first 15 days, the 2nd, the 6th, and the 15th are going to be 3 very lucky spots for you. Other than that, you may have ups and downs. So be very cautious in the first 15 days. Well, I want to talk to you about your job. Now, your job areas, you will find that opposition and frustration will be seen in the first 15 days. And during this first 15 days, be careful that a conflict arising with your bosses or with the people you work with, and you with your hot temper, you coming from Taurus in the first 15 days, may just be on the losing end of your job. So you'll have to behave yourself and be very careful if you want to retain your job in the first 15 days. Now I'm going to go to talk to you about your business areas. Your business areas in the first 15 days for you coming from Aries worries that you may have opposition or a danger of making a wrong decision or making a wrong move, and therefore you will be at a strong losing end in the first 15 days where business is concerned. So you don't want to be adventurous, you don't want to expose yourself to risk, you don't want to chase for new business. Just stay put and do what you have. Be careful, don't expose yourself to risk because losses are outweighing gains. Regarding financial speculation in the first 15 days, stock market, Forex, or going to the casino, I would say if you have to go and get involved in these areas, play very small. Have a wait and see attitude, because I cannot see you having any kind of great big gain or reward. So be careful, you from Aries, where financial speculation is concerned, first 15 days not going well for you. Now in the last 15 days of January, where the job is concerned, the situation becomes even a bit worse. All the planets that I've researched for the last 15 days of January, for you coming from Taurus, they are all gone very slow. Some of them are doing rebellious things, these planets. They make you too adventurous, and they make you a person who takes risks too much where your job is concerned. And so you're exposing yourself to trouble. Mistakes and blame very easily will come, and past issues also bad. So the last 15 days of January where job is concerned, you'll have to concentrate, you'll have to work harder than normal, and you cannot afford to take any kind of risk, otherwise blame will come and the job can be easily insecure. Where business is concerned in the last 15 days, you have to tell yourself that the last 15 days are days where miscommunication, miscalculation, and because you do not obey rules and regulations, the situations become worse in the last 15 days. So try not to do these 3 things which I've just mentioned, and you will at least quieten down these planets, not give them more energy. Otherwise, your business area in the last 15 days is open to losses. You can't afford to take risks. Play safe. Do only what you are doing well. Leave everything else alone for another different time. So not good news in business and not good news in job in the last 15 days of January. And where financial speculation is concerned, whether it's to do with the lotteries or whether it's to do with the casino or the Forex or the stock market, your luck is not with you. You're not going to do very well. So you'll have to play very safe and just wait and see, and only try and follow the lead which may be created for you. Even then, something will go wrong, and when that something goes wrong, then the problems will start, and you will show that in financial speculation, rather than making money, you will lose. Now I want to talk to you about your lucky ages. And having calculated your lucky ages for you coming from Taurus, what I've said is here in my notes. If you are the ages of 25 or 34 or 43 or 52 or 61 or 70, you are going to be one very lucky person, whether in job, whether in business, whether in financial speculation, whether in lotteries. So you are the favored one of these ages. If you are not of these ages, you'll need to have a 90-minute session with me in which I will talk to you about your next 7 or 8 years based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms. We'll talk about that a bit more later. Your lucky dates. Now, the dates that I've calculated for you for the month of Taurus, they are the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th and the 29th of January are going to be very lucky for you coming from Taurus, whether in the job area, whether in the business area, whether financial speculation, whether casino, whether in lotteries. So bookmark these dates, 2nd, 11th, 20th, 29th, and do all you want to do about financial speculation on these dates, and you'll get some good news. Now I'm going to talk to you about lotteries' favored numbers for January. I've done some homework for you. I've divided the 9 planets into 2 sections, 2 groups. First group 5 planets, second group 4 planets, and I've tracked the movement of the first group of 5 planets, and from there my calculation shows that they favor these series of numbers. So write this down. This is for lotteries. Number 8, 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, or 62 or 71, depends what kind of lotteries you play. And I've tracked the last group of numbers, which are 4 planets, and from there the calculations gave me these sets of numbers. The number 4, 13, 22, 31, 40, 49, 58 or 67. So now you've got 2 sets of numbers based from Kabbalistic astrology. I'm going to now use my Kabbalistic tarot cards for the 3rd set of numbers to see what the tarot card says for you coming from Taurus. This is a very favorable card for people from Taurus. All the Kabbalistic cards show zodiac signs and signs of planets. And so the numbers from here which are favored in the 3rd set would be the number 2, 11, 20, 29, 38, 47, 56, 65. So you've got 3 sets of numbers that I've given you, 2 from Kabbalistic astrology chosen and 1 from the Kabbalistic tarot. What do you do with all these numbers? Well, if you had come to visit me for a 90-minute session costing you USD 50, I would have spoken to you a lot about your lucky colors, lucky days, lucky directions, lucky gemstones, your lucky lottery numbers. But you haven't, I suppose. So if you haven't, then you'll try to make an appointment. My email address is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9, at gmail.com. andyhoro9@gmail.com. Now, what do you do with all these numbers? Well, you don't know your lucky colors, so I want you to buy paper, normally of your lucky color paper. But in the meantime, just use white paper. So get white paper, plenty of it, A4 size, and start cutting bits of paper which is 2 inch by 2 inch. And on each of these 2 inch by 2 inch, you will just write one of these numbers given you. So on the first one, you probably will write the number 8, fold it up, put it on the table. The second one, you'll write the number 17, fold it up, put it on the table. Next one, you will write number 26 and you'll fold it up, put it on the table, and you'll have soon all your numbers written, one number on one bit of paper, all folded up in front of you. So now you're ready to choose. And I'll ask you to wear your best colors. If you haven't been to see me, you won't know that. So in the meantime, wear your favorite colors. I'll ask you to do this exercise on your best lucky days. If you don't know that, just choose whatever day you want. I'll ask you to face your best directions, and if you don't know that yet, well, choose whatever is convenient. And then you're ready now for an exercise to go into the area of your soul, the supernatural area of you. And why and how? Your fingerprints and your thumbprints don't belong to you, they belong to your soul. The soul is recognized. The ID or the code of the soul is the fingerprints and the thumbprints. So we can use this to go into the world of our soul by joining the thumb. The thumb is important because it's given to us human beings. Only we know how to use our thumbs. Animals cannot use their thumbs. And so we get the thumbs ready. And normally, when you visit me for a 90-minute session, I will favor which fingers I will tell you, because every finger belongs to a different planet and is influenced by a different planet. For the time being, for you coming from Taurus, I will say go for the ring finger. The thumb pressed to the ring finger. The ring finger is called the finger of Venus. And generally in Taurus, Venus is a very good planet in Taurus. So do this. When you do this, you are in touch with your soul. Windows and doors are opening and you're moving into the area of the supernatural, because winning a lottery is all about some supernatural help. It's not a normal, natural thing to win a lottery. So you will do this. Take 30 seconds, take 1 minute. Some people say, can I say a prayer? Say a prayer. And then when you are ready, go and pick up one piece of paper and open it, and you'll see a number you wrote and write it down on a piece of paper, fold back this one and put it back and shuffle it around. And now for the second number, you will do that again. So if you need 6 numbers, you will do this 6 times. If you need 3 numbers, you will do this 3 times. And that's how you get the supernatural help of your own soul to get involved and to help you win something supernatural like winning a lottery. Okay? Well, the 90-minute session is based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms. And it is to predict your next 7, 8 or 9 years. And I will, in this prediction, talk about all areas of your life, your health, your romance, marriage, family, your job, finance, business. And with all that information, I'll be able to help you to get very far and successfully ahead. And I will give you your personal lottery numbers, your lucky lottery numbers, and your lucky days, and your lucky directions, and your lucky colors, and a lot of information. So, if I haven't given you my email address, it is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9, at gmail.com. andyhoro9@gmail.com. Send me an email, I'll come back to you, and we can discuss when we should meet, and I will explain to you what happens. Until then, thank you and good luck.